día como una nube, de noche columna fuego, de día como una nube, de noche columna fuego, de día y de noche, de día y de noche. Sí, Here, but hi, Chanel, come here, my mamas. I love you, mamas.
Sighted on target.
Hardcore team deathmatch. You know what we're up against. Keep it.
I'm an empath.
Hello, hello, hello. 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 Yo. Hello. Anyone there? Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, they left. Who the fuck that was?
Daring to be around people and be able to feel all of their emotions. It may sound a little crazy, but I swear it, like, when you're an empath, you feel people's energy, and it's draining.
This woman doesn't even understand what an empath means. She says, when you're an empath, that girl Jordan, she's like, when you're an empath. What's she say?
So, like you said, I've been through hell and back. I don't trust many.
Yeah. So she said an empath. I don't want to correct her, but I do want to correct
It's
her.
hard for me.
An empath is not someone who feels other people's pain. An empath is someone who could put themselves in another person's shoes and could see it through their eyes. You know what I mean? That's not feeling their pain. That's saying, well, if I was in their shoes, I could see how you would feel like that. That's empathy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Put yourself in someone's shoes and see how you would feel. That's empathy, you know?
Yeah.
I would love to hang out. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it where we're both comfortable. Because I'm not going to feel comfortable coming.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up, you?
Not late.
Over here. I was hearing your message. I was hearing your message there.
Okay, so let me get this straight real quick. You have your own place, but
Yep.
you don't like being alone, so you live with your friend, right?
No, I don't live with my friend. I just stay here hanging out with them. Like, I haven't been to my house. What? We went there the other day?
Yeah.
Went there the other day, grab a couple of clothes, you know? Because,
That's what I mean. Is you stay with
well, because a person, you see, I'm 47. So I've been through a lot. And what happened?
I have severe PTSD with epilepsy, short-term memory loss, permanent brain damage. I have my face beaten with a pistol and a baseball bat. I've been a victim of human trafficking. I've been through hell and back. You need to know. I understand.
Oh no, I feel you. I'm just saying, is I know a person when they are dealing with things inside and stuff. You are your own worst enemy, and a person alone is a person in bad company. And I spent 2 years alone, right, isolating myself from people. Like my friend told you, when he came to move me, all my windows had black bags on them. I had a sign on my door: "Do not knock, do not disturb, uninvited guests will not be answered." Like, I just isolated from everyone because I'm a good dude, and being a good dude still even got me problems, not even dealing with anyone. And what it did was it isolated me, and it was destroying me emotionally, mentally, and my spirit because I wasn't allowed to be me, you know, because I was allowing that the bad of people to ruin me and to keep me isolated. So I was giving people power and control over me without them even knowing it by allowing that the bad that I've been through to make me just isolate, you know, and through therapy and stuff, of course, it's an ongoing process. But one thing I know is that a person alone is in bad company by themselves, especially when they're dealing with a lot of things. That's how come like all types of that's why church works for some people. That's why AA works for some people, NA works for some people, recovery works for some people. Sometimes like group therapy works for some people. Sometimes it just some people just having support social media like virtually. Some people get better like that, but I do know being alone doesn't make it better, and that by isolating or trying to stay away from people, that's not going to make anything better. I just do know that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. That I do know. So like when I meet people and like right now I just cut one of my friends off. She's a female. She continues to be involved with someone that I cannot stand because he's a junkie. He shoots drugs. I don't shoot drugs. You feel me? So and she deals with this nigga. I tell her I'm not gonna be your friend. And you continue dealing with this person because I don't deal with none of that shit. So what I do is I take myself away from it. I let them know, hey, you know what? I can't because I am very much an empathetic individual. The way I see empathy is a little different than the way you see empathy. You see, the definition for me of empathy is being able to put myself in someone's shoes, right, and try to see it through their eyes. And when I try to see it through their eyes, then it makes it easier for me to understand them. Because when you can understand somebody is when you can deal with them. You know, so empathy for me is
that's
that
what empathy is.
I'm not gonna feel your pain, but I can understand it.
That's what I mean. Well, I
Yeah.
can. That's what I mean. Is I can feel it, so I understand what you're going through.
Yeah. Well, I can understand it because I've been through a lot. I won't understand. I can't feel someone else's pain. That's just me.
So
But
tell
I
me
can
what you've been
understand.
through.
You know.
I want to know everything. Start from when you were a kid.
Oh well, we could do that in person. I'm really honest. I'm not into this new way. That's how come I guess I'd be single for so long because like women really like the text and the phone, but body language and eye to eye contact and stuff like that could never be replaced, especially when dealing with things that are like personal and a person could lose a lot in translation and not seeing someone in their face and seeing how so I'd love to tell you everything, but I'd rather do it in person. I could go over to your place. It don't bother me. I'm just like, if you're there and and it's where you feel safe, no problem. But if it's a place where the energy is of an isolated person, that's not good energy. Energy is real. The whole world is energy. God is energy. Everything's energy in our world. You know what I
What do
mean?
you mean,
So,
isolated person?
well, if it's an area that you isolate, like you was telling me, you was like, well, you like to stay home. You don't like to, be around anyone because you're a good
Well,
person, so
no.
you don't
When
want
I
them to
say
take them.
that, I just mean like, I go out with James and do his door dashes and his Uber Eat drop offs and
Yeah.
every morning I get up, I go to the clinic and talk to
Roadie.
my counselor. You
We
know,
gotta do
I
roadie.
give him an appointment.
Yes,
I
I
go
gotta still do
outside,
it.
walk the little puppy.
Yeah.
Um, you know, but for the most part, every time I've tried to have a friend, they've turned out to be severe junkies, and they fucked me over in the end.
Yo, I feel for you. I'm a severe
So,
pothead. I don't know if you noticed, but I go to the gym. Like I don't shoot drugs. The most I do, I smoke weed. I occasionally drink. The most I've ever drank is with Ron. I don't get drunk. I don't believe in getting drunk. I have a couple of drinks. That's it. The most I'll do is I will take kratom because they help me better for my anxiety than my freaking than my stupid meds they give me because they give me like Zoloft, hydroxyzine, mirtazapine, and I take them things, but they'll make me like, I take mirtazapine. That should have had me sleeping for one time. It left me sleeping 16 hours. And I was like, oh, hell no. So I'm trying to be sleeping those 16.
metazapine?
Mirtazapine. Yeah,
I
mirtazapine.
gotta look that up. Hold up.
Yeah.
Because
I
if it's a
take
non
that. I've been taking that for
narcotic,
the
that's
longest.
amazing.
What happened?
What's it called?
Mirtazapine. Mirta. Mirtaz. I don't have the bottle on me right here.
I got it.
Yeah. And I take hydroxine.
If it's a non narcotic, that's perfect.
Yeah, I don't do drugs. I ain't no junkie. Hell no. No, 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 no. I only got me. I ain't got time for that shit. I can't afford it. I ain't got time for it. It's not my flow. My father was a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. He was clean 18 years when he died. So all I know is recovery. Like right now, I'm thinking about getting into public speaking because I would really love to use my life experience. I've been through some craziness. Everyone's been through craziness. I've been through some craziness. And I would love to use that and what I'll go through still and the way I'm able to overcome has a motivation for me because I know that got to be what God's purpose is for me. Because me, I like helping people. So I'm here with Ron. I like making sure Ron eats. I like making sure Ron's place is clean because I treat him like my little brother. If he was my little brother, which he is, I would do it for my little brother. He ain't got time for some of the shit, and I could probably cook better than him. So why not do it for him? You know what I mean? Like I'll get my food stamps and we buy the food, we put it here, we eat, we go to the gym, work out.
I
So
get it.
I'm about about that. A friend is a real friend. Not no fake shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that so I feel what you're saying, but you ain't got to worry about that. Ain't no junkie here. I smoke a hell of weed though. And I never ask you for anything. That's the one thing. Like, so I have friends. Like Ron's my friend. I literally have a best friend in Norway that sends me allowance every month. It sounds crazy, right? But he treats me like his little brother. He sends me allowance. I collect SSI. I got a lot of friends that help me because they know how I am. You know what I mean? I'm a solid person. I'm your friend. Like anything you ask me, I'll be there for you. And the ones I do have around me are all men that I want to be. like them, regardless if they're younger than me or older than me. I want to be like them because of their positivity. So that's who I put myself around. You know what I mean? Like, you met a good nigga. you met two good niggas yesterday without knowing. You really did.
Well, listen, my best friend is my caretaker as well as my roommate.
Who's that? That
We
nigga?
talk about him all the time. James this, James that. James
Yeah, because we was a little thrown off about that yesterday. It was like, yo, what's up with the nigga?
Nah, that's my best friend. Right now.
Understandable.
Hold on. Let me take a drink.
Look at this. I thought I wouldn't see the day, man.
I mean, it lasted for.
Yeah, bro, it was pretty good.
My boyfriend.
What happened?
Starting a new job here, and they were paying for our apartment, everything. So we moved here.
Hold up, say that again? Because I heard you say your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago. Okay.
All right.
Now let me finish. So we moved here, and they want to hire me too as a manager. So I'm like, I'll do it. I'm gonna be a manager.
Yeah.
So me and him are working, blah blah blah. About a month into it, the motherfucker puts his hands on me, and it ended up that we were outside.
Yeah.
And he was still shoving me, smacking me in the face, and our neighbors called the cops.
Good.
They showed up just as I pushed him down the stairs, and I mean I couldn't even deny it. I mean, they literally turned the corner as my hands were pulling back and he was falling backwards.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I was caught.
Yeah.
I said, look, he was whipping my ass. I had no choice.
Yeah. Self-defense. Stand your ground.
So they took him to jail.
Yeah.
He couldn't come to the house.
Good for him.
Well, I didn't know nobody here. I'm epileptic. Every time I have a seizure, I forget everything and everyone, so I don't remember shit. I didn't know where I was on God's given earth. Legit. And
I'm ready.
so one day I call him. I have an Uber driver pick me up so I can go to the Mexico clinic. I am in recovery, and it's James, and I'm talking to him. I'm talking on the phone actually about what's going on, and I need a room for rent. And I hang up, and he's like, I got a room for rent. I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you bet. And I see it. And so later on in the day, he showed it to me, and I moved in.
Yeah.
And then we moved into this mobile home because one of his friends was living here, and it was her by herself, and it's a 3-bedroom mobile home.
Yeah. Makes it easier.
So, right, and she didn't have to pay any rent.
Yeah.
You know?
I get it.
She just moved in with me. So we were living here, but we were paying her a little bit, buying her alcohol. Hold on, I gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a what? A shot? A shot? What you drinking? What are you drinking?
Vodka vodka.
What is it? Svedka. Ooh, Swedish vodka.
No.
What you mean, though?
Yes, but it's not sweet.
No, Swedish. Swedish. Yeah, no. My best friend is Norwegian and his girlfriend's Swedish. That's why I plan on moving to Sweden. That's my ultimate goal, is to move to Sweden. Yeah. You know, if I don't find a woman here, I'm moving to Sweden because that's my goal, is to find a wife. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to be dead in my house like my dad alone. My dad died and he was alone. He was a great man and he died alone. You know, my mom left him, and I don't want to die like that. Life is meant to be, you know, when people tell me like, oh, you know, it's okay to be single. I'm like, you should have told God that, because God didn't think it was all right for man to be alone at all. So when people tell me, oh, it's okay to be alone, like, no, you're thinking you're better than God, because God said in the Bible, he said, He says, God saw, he says, I saw it was not good that man was alone.
Yeah.
That's simple. You know, so when people tell me, like, it's okay to be alone, like, no, it's not. That's not God's plan. You know what I mean? And I plan on finding my woman. You know, I'm like, I know I'm a good dude. There got to be a good woman. There got to be someone out there for
Hardcore
me.
team deathmatch. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends.
No kid. How old
I have a kid. I have a 16-year-old son. He lives in New Jersey with his mother.
Leads are. Stay on
Speed to the
task.
target.
Yeah, but she don't give me no drama, nothing like that, because I'm a good dude. She's an idiot. She knows she don't give me no drama at all. She'll really ask me for nothing because of the fact that I've helped her too much and she's abused that. So, like, you know, she don't, you know, when she calls me, it's like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, like, it's you know, it's not like she can't tell me I fucked up, because I saved her from 12 years in prison, and she fucking didn't help me at all. That was a big problem.
Anyone else gonna put in the work?
You know?
Yeah. So she was in prison the first 12 years of his
No,
life?
no. I saved her from 12 years in prison. They were going to sentence her to 12 years in prison. She got us wrapped up in some bullshit because of her bullshit. And not to get into too much detail because I am broadcasting, but we got into some shit, and they offered me 12 years in prison. And I told them that I would do whatever time that needs to be done. Just don't send her to prison because she's my son's mother. You know what I mean? So they didn't send her to prison. I went to prison, and she didn't help me at all. She didn't even help my son. The first thing she did was go out and find a new man and got pregnant by some
Hostile
dude.
UAV established above.
You know, and then when she saw that, like, my mother and my family wasn't really helping her anymore with any money, and me neither, then she decided to care about my freaking son. Act like she cared, but she only does it. She has 3 kids. Hers all about getting tax money because she don't like to work. She's
Damn it,
lazy.
lost the lead.
She's mad lazy. And so, like, you know, that's why I left her. But I haven't been with her since 2013. It's 12 years ago.
Enemy RCXD's on the
And my
hunt.
ex now, my last ex, I haven't been with her since,
Hostiles release
it's
the
been,
skewer.
what, 2023? This year makes 3 years. I broke up with
Enemy
her, you know?
UAV detected.
I'm a good dude. I can't tolerate bullshit. I really can't. And I'll get violent or nothing. I just walk away. I'm not one of those for the media or nothing. I'm not gonna risk my freedom for nobody. Just don't go down like that with me. But I'm not beef for bullshit because I don't give no bullshit. I'm a very good dude. I don't run around whoever I'm with. I don't go give me no
Hostile
bullshit.
UAV
You always
established
know
above.
where I'm at. If he's not at the gym, he's home playing video games. If he's not home playing video games, he's with me. One of the 3 places. You know what I mean? If it's Sunday, I might be in church with Ron. You know? But if I'm with someone, I'm always with my girl. I believe in doing everything with whoever I'm with, no matter what it is. You know?
The guild reclaimed the lead.
That's just me.
Did we say you're on SSI?
Yes.
I know you can't get married then, right?
Yeah, well, marriage is only a piece of paper in front of some guy. Every relationship I've been in, I play it like I'm married because I uphold the same things. Marriage is of the heart. You know what I mean? Marriage is of the heart. Because you have people that are married by paper, they don't act it at all. Then you have people that are married in front of for legally, and they're more married than people that, have that piece of paper. You know what I mean?
I see it different.
Everyone does. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. To me, it doesn't. To me, that's if a woman can't be with me because of the fact that I can't get married, that's just unheard of. To me, like, you know what I mean? Because
Hostile RCXD incoming.
Like, we could never marry because we're both.
yeah, but would that make a difference if we ended up loving each other? Would it make no difference? Nah, not to me neither. Nah, I'm from I'm from Jersey City, like that area, Hudson County. I'm Jersey. I've been locked up in a third world country. I done trafficked drugs. I done sold drugs. I done had murder charges. I done had gun charges. I'm a nieta. I'm a Puerto Rican gang member. But me, I'm a good dude. I don't look for trouble. I don't cause trouble. You can count on me for anything. I've done 3 different prison terms for 3 different individuals because I'm that type of dude. I'll save you from your own shit if I have to. You know what I mean? Because I look at it, if it was me, I just want someone to do it for me. I just want someone to, the way I treat people is the way I wish people would treat me back. That's all I care about.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
Because that's all God said to do. He said, love your God with all your heart and all your mind. And the only way you can love God is by loving everybody the same way you love yourself, no matter how you feel about it. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it gotta be. So I try to really be like that. Like, that's really how I try to be.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Attack up. Get a UAV in the air.
Hostile UAV established above.
Like, I would not do time for nobody, not even my brother, because
Attack up. Get a care package on my
I
grid.
feel you. I definitely get
the
that.
only person I would do time for would be my mother or my daughter. And that's it.
I'm not like that. I just, you know.
Or my partner.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. My partner, my kid, or my
Damn
mother.
it, lost
Yeah.
the lead.
I get it.
Anybody else?
Skewer incoming.
Like, nah.
Enemy UAV detected.
Driving up the escape.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
I
you.
ain't living my life for 5 years and not seeing my kid and my mom and my sister. Sorry.
So, yeah. Well, that's another thing. Well, like, so, all right, so I'll tell you real quick. I feel you on that, but one of the reasons why I've always been like that, too, so, like, my mom kicked me out 15. My mom's a Jehovah's Witness, so I was shunned when I told her I didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness no more. I got shunned. Oh, hold on 1 second. Please hold on 1 second. I'll give you a call right now. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, hold on.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what up?
Not out, Black Ops.
Did you message me? Oh, you on a break? Okay. All right, could you give me 2 seconds? I'll be right out there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. Okay. Hello? Let me go do that real quick for her, you know what I mean? Brian, you want to hold the ladder for me? How does balls out there? Hey, hello? Hey, real quick, I got to go put up this bracket for a camera from a neighbor. I promised that I would do that, so she's
Everybody
actually
failed. This operation needs a
What just
hard
happened?
reboot.
She hung up on me. Why
We
you hang up on me?
underestimated him. RTB to
I just
regroup.
called you. The hell just hang up on me? What happened to the phone? Yeah. Yeah. Well, the zombies thing too that day. The phone. Hello? Hello?
Somehow you keep getting hung up on.
I don't know. I think it's on with the signal because right now I was waiting for it to ring. Yeah, sometimes it gets bad, the signal.
I
But
don't know.
what I'm going to do is I have to go put up a bracket for a camera. It's going to take me like 5-10 minutes. I'm just going to put it up for my neighbor because it's on the top there. And I'm going to do that for her real quick. And then I'm going to be right back. Would you want to hang out? What you want to do? You want me to go over there? What's up? Because if you feel comfortable there, it's, you know, I just know a lot of women, they get worried like something's going to happen. I know a lot of people, you know, I'm not like the easiest. I don't know. Some people look at me like, oh, you look like a rough character, but I'm like the sweetest person in the world. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, but I'm all about person feeling comfortable. You know, it's not like, you know, it's just to chill and talk and, you know, get to know each other. But wherever you feel comfortable doesn't bother me. I just needed to know who the heck that dude was. Like my friend was saying, like, yo, dude, who's that dude? I'm like, this girl told me to go over there. Next thing you know, I'm like, you know, I don't know problems. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't need no problems. And then you come out, what the hell you doing here, nigga? I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm like, I don't want no issues like that. You know what I mean? So you can maybe understand me on that because I'm like, I don't need no problems.
I do.
As long as he's cool, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Especially if it's your friend, and then I'd be like, well, it's good for him to know me then. Yeah, as long as it ain't your boyfriend, because I'm like, as long as it's just your friend, that's cool. Then he could get to know me and be like, all right, then he could be like, all right, that's a good nigga then, you know? Huh?
We're just friends.
Oh, yeah. I'm not the jealous type or anything like that. Trust me, I'm not. If you only knew, I'll tell you in time how my life was. Yeah, nah, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. As long as he's your friend, it don't bother me either. You know what I mean? Because, you know, and then I'll go hang out there. But I'm not trying to hang out and that's like your man, you know.
That's my best fucking friend.
Yeah, there's no problem. I have friends that girls, like I told you, I just cut one off.
Yeah.
I had to cut her off because she's an ass. So I can't be friends with someone who wants to be stupid. You know what I mean? That's the power that I have. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a dumb, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't be friends with someone that's gonna keep fucking being around somebody and making excuses to be around somebody that's no good for her nor myself. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would I do that? You know, time's too short. Gotta spend this energy on good people. You know.
Stop. Chanel. Chanel. Stop.
The person you dialed can't take your call now.
You know.
Get down.
Give him a tip. Man, that nigga got a bitch.
Hmm.
You talking about give him a tip? That nigga's a bitch.
Oh, you ordered something?
I'm trying to order this crab trap. Because I bought one earlier, but I don't like it. Because it ain't raw meat.
I don't know.
$58 after tip.
Yo, I finished that shit, man. Took me 2 seconds. I was over there trying to explain to her how it's not an issue. I'm
What she said?
over there telling her, I'm like, yo, you know, she was just saying some shit, you know. And I was trying to tell her, I said, you know, see my nigga would fucking have this girl come, that girl come, this girl come. I'm like, but they're bullshit. I'm like, you know, so I'm trying to plug them in with you because you're better.
But you don't think I'm a hoe.
No. She obviously thought you had a girlfriend. I'm like, you ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I
What
mean?
did she probably see when Kanisha was here?
Yeah. So I said, he ain't got no girlfriend. Not at all. I said, So she was like, she's like, why would you think that you're not worthy of, I told her, it's not about being worthy. You know? I said, it's just the fact that if I know you like my friend, why would I want you to be hooked up with him? I said, you know how many times I've been going out with someone and or be with a girl and telling her, boy, yo, I like the girl, and the girl knows I like her, but she's obviously like my friend, and I'm like, I could tell when someone likes someone else, and she was like, oh, I'm saying myself, I'm like, and she, that's why I say, man, I really do suggest that one day, I'll give you her number. I'm gonna give you her number one day, and you're just gonna send her a text, but yo, when we going out on a date, that's all you gotta say. When are you gonna let me take you out on a date? Hey, this is Ron. When can I take you out on a date? And don't tell me no. I want to know when. That's the type of freaking confidence you have to have with her.
Well,
You know what I mean?
women in general, yeah.
Yeah, but her, she would love that. She's not, she don't seem like she said. She's like, I'm not interested in, like in money and stuff like that. She said, of course you gotta be. I'm telling you, bro. I know she like you. She just think you don't like her. I know it. She just thinks you don't like her because she's probably thinking like most girls. How come you don't say nothing to me? And
And she
this
probably think, oh, well.
she asked me too. She goes, I don't get it. What do men see in me that's so appreciative? Because you're not the first man. She's like, and there's other men that be trying to tell me, they tell me I'm pretty. I said, well, first of all, you seem very independent. You have 3 kids. You're trying your best to take care of them. You seem like you take care of yourself. You don't seem like you're a greedy person.
Yeah.
I said, so those things right there are very sexy. And then you're beautiful beyond belief. I said, so that's fucking pretty good too. I said, you're very pretty. I said, I said, so all those things add up to a hot woman. You know what I mean? I said, you're hot. I was like, that's the way it is. Just because you have kids doesn't mean you're not hot.
Yeah.
You're hot.
We know a lot of women, they lose self-confidence when they
and I'm like,
so. She probably thinking, oh, well, I got 3 kids. He won't want to be with me.
I know that's all she's thinking. She ain't going to say exactly what she's
No.
But she don't want me to know exactly, well, this is what I feel. I like your man, but like your boy, they're just going to think, I have 3 kids. Oh, you good? That was your girl?
Yeah.
All right. No, because I don't know. I saw glasses on, and at first it looked like a old dude, like from because the way the sun was. I was like, who the heck is that? I couldn't see Keyshawn, black as shit. So I'm like, I can't see what the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who the hell is that? Then I see Keyshawn, I'm like, oh shit, what up, yo? I'm like, Keyshawn, black as hell.
Nah, she tripping. I'm gonna kill her.
He's like, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Put on the shelf and all these. Yeah, but I know you're right. I know you can go out with this woman. I know.
You gonna babysit?
I told her. You can even tell me, yo, when I'm gonna take you on a date, yo. You already know I like you. Now that you know I like you.
Her grandma's still there?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I would tell her, I beg, I guess now you know I like you, right? I would like that. You could even just be, I guess you know now I like you. Because I seen Danny talk over. He's my fucking wingman. So I know he already kicking shit in your ear. What is he saying to you? But I told her, you know how many times I've been through that? I said, it doesn't bother me. I said, I ain't like that at all, man.
Yeah,
and what I wanted to tell, but she had to run back in because the grandma was like, yo, your break is up, because she was monitoring the time because we were talking. And I wanted to tell her, I wanted to be like, yo, if you see, because she was like, oh, but, those are his choices. And I'm like, and I was trying to get into it was this, is that that's your job as a family member, as a friend. This is what people don't understand. They're like, oh, but that's your decision. No, if you care about someone, it is their decision ultimately, but it's your responsibility as someone that cares about them to give them your input. If you don't, then you're no different than the person down the street. Then why are you their friend?
Yeah.
If you're not going to give them your input. You know what I mean? So, like, I wanted to tell her, but I wanted to tell her, like, when I came back down this way, my mom, Pete, John told me not to, but Pete and my mom were both like, when I got back down here, I broke up with her. So, I wanted to tell you, why didn't you? Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you stop me and say, hey, can I talk to you? I need you to think about this really, really good.
Well, the thing about it is, I've done that with people like with Larry and Shelly, my brother and his girl, Jacob and his girl. I tell them after a while, I was like, I'm not going to keep telling you this.
But my friends, no, I listen.
Well, yeah.
I'm the type I'll do
Everybody's
it.
different.
Because you see,
that's why
I
don't say nothing.
I'm quick to admit if I feel I'm wrong or if I do something wrong. It doesn't bother me because I don't lose nothing from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I never. That's why I used to tell Melissa. I said, yo, that's the problem you'll have is that you don't like that when I'm wrong. I'll tell you, yo, my bad, I was wrong. And she would hate that because it takes away the element of the argument.
You know women like to argue.
Yeah.
I don't know
and she get mad because like, oh, he's trying to take away the argument. Yeah, bitch. Why? If I feel I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, you're gonna know I'm not gonna let it go. You know what I mean? But I know damn, bro. She's fucking hot, bro. I wish I came out there and see what she was wearing. I wish she was wearing something all crazy, and then it was just little shorts.
Just look good, yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I could put the camera up there. Just let me go up. You just hold the line for her. And she goes up there.
Well, that's the thing about her too. She likes to do everything. She likes to do
That's what I'm
herself.
saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, yo, that's
Because even when we were building the car, she was all up in it. So
That's
that's why
what I
I let
want
her
to-
do it. I was like, you want to do that? You know.
That's what I want to tell her. Is like, if you see your friend keeps looking, I use jewelry because I see women and men supposed to be like jewelry, even more valuable. So I say, if you see your friend and your friend keeps someone, he wants to buy a gold chain, right? But everywhere he goes, they keep showing him gold plated chains.
Mm-hmm.
But he thinking that they're good chains and that they're gold.
Yeah.
And you know better. You're like, them chains might look nice, but it's gold plated, nigga.
Right, yeah.
That shit ain't no good for you to buy. So it's the same principle.
Yeah.
So if my friend keeps, oh, look at this chain. Yeah, it looks great, but it's fake. It's not worth shit. Boom, it's not worth shit, not worth shit, not worth shit. If I don't tell him, hey, this chain over here is real,
Yeah.
this is the chain you should get, what friend am I?
Yeah.
So even if I could do that for something simple, why in God's green earth would I tell, yo, my nigga, you ain't think about this bitch over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hold up, stop fucking with, think about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right? Because if you could help someone in the school, why wouldn't you stop your friends from doing something or help them get something better? Or
Yeah.
this is what friendship is about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it sounds like, I know she was bugged out because I was like, yo, you a weird nigga. You told me you like me. And then you're like, yo, you got my peoples.
Yeah.
Because you don't like me like that.
Yeah.
So why would I, you know?
Yeah.
And I tried, so I'm used to it. I said, all my friends, when I was growing up, I had a lot of friends, they were all girls and they were pretty like you. And they knew Danny would have us in a drop if we told him to.
Yeah.
But he doesn't push that and he's our friend. So
Yeah.
why not have him around? You know what I mean? So, you know? I know you can fuck her. I know you can. But the thing is, if you used to get up in there, you'd have to really think about that. Because you wouldn't want, you'd have to cut off shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that wouldn't be cool. You know, like, she's not one to, like, do, she already sees things, you got a girlfriend, so you know her eyes are open.
Yeah.
But without even,
And it's like she lives right behind me.
you know what I mean? But it'd be a
I tell
good
you, girl,
piece,
you
though.
gotta come to my window.
She's 27, she's not even in her 30s.
Yeah.
She got her own place, she got her own car, she got a job work from home.
Yeah.
The only thing she has 3 kids, but big whoop-de-doo, man.
That's a lot.
I
told
thought you give him the
she had
fourth
4.
one.
The girl, she had 4. She's like, is that bad? Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
But I guess every woman's different, too.
Yeah.
Because if it's a woman that's, like, needy, like, this woman don't seem like she's needy. The only thing she needs is a man for certain things. You know what I mean? But she don't seem she's needy.
She gonna do it by herself.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to tell. Like, those are the elements that make a nigga want to fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what makes you different. Yo, you ain't got a coheeds? There's one more than
Oh, so I don't know. You've been spoken.
There's only one more. Yeah, I really don't want to
No, I
smoke that
don't
one
care.
yesterday.
It
I was so
don't bother
stuck.
me.
There's one more over there.
Cause I'm not. I'm not. I don't
I'll
like.
smoke this little joint for you, man.
Yeah.
Unless it,
That's the last of the week.
yeah, look at that bad boy. But it lasted, man. I'm pretty proud of myself. Because when we got this, December 30th, December 31st. It was New Year's Eve, right?
I don't remember. They never only let you like a week.
because remember, I went, because we went to the place over there to see the fireworks, so it was New Year's Eve.
It was before Jess got here.
But we got it before she got here. Was it the same day?
I don't feel like it was the same.
It was the day before that.
Actually, we could see.
It was my birthday.
I texted my sister. Let me see.
Was it my birthday?
I don't remember.
And they got, remember, I smoked a lot of weed. Remember, I gave your sister and them like an 8. You know what I mean?
You gave my sister an 8.
Yeah, I gave her Jumbo Slice, a bunch of weed that day. When they left, I put a whole shitload of weed in the bag. I was like, yo, here. And he was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah, man, take that.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
Yeah, bro. Come on, Ronnie. I share the love, man. You know what I mean? I ain't like that. Because I saw it didn't look like they came with anything. So I was like, yo, here, have some weed for y'all, you know? I think it was the 30th, it might have been.
See when. I sent it to him, didn't I?
I think it was the 30th. Did you find out back your Richards?
Oh no. Dang, when did
I'm not sure it's either the 30th or 31st, but still. What's today, the 9th? That's like about 11 days, which ain't really that bad. And I gave weed away. And we went to a lot of places. And I smoked a lot of J's.
Oh, there was a 31st, yeah.
31st? But still, even at that, it's still like, you know,
Yeah.
for me, that's not bad. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I
So
was
that's what,
in
like 9
McLean,
days,
that
10
would last
days.
me 4 or 5 days, the whole ounce. Because I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, got in the game, smoked till about 4. Because that's what I used to
So
do.
you need about 4 ounces for a month.
When I was in Melissa, I used to get 3.5, and she used to get 4.5.
That'd be go- how much? How long would it take for all that to be going a month? Let's
We used
go.
to smoke half a pound in about 30 days. Because we would always end up getting some weed from the street.
Cause y'all ran out.
Yeah.
Dang.
And we had the exemptions. We get 8 ounces to half a pound.
Dang, yeah, cause I could only get 2.5.
Well, me, I'm sitting there, you know, and I wake up, I'm doing everything, you know, till about 10 o'clock, but I used to always smoke one blunt. Instead, when Melissa's up, we'd smoke. And we
Yeah.
stay to 12
And it
o'clock
was
in the
two of
morning.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah, and then her brother, when he moved in with his wife, Bob smoked, Colleen smoked, Ryan smoked. You know what I mean?
So y'all going through it all. It wasn't just
And then her
y'all.
brother Gary smoked.
So
He
it wasn't
started
just
smoking.
y'all. That's why. If it was just y'all, probably
And
that
you see the way I
eight
share.
ounces would have lasted y'all.
See
Probably.
the way I share a lot, man. Like if I had a job and had weed, I always don't bother
Yeah.
me. I don't like smoking alone. I think that's like being a junkie.
That's
You
why
know?
you always want me to come out there and smoke with you.
Yeah, bro. It feels so stupid. Like, you know, just even if it's just straight comedy, because it's a sociable drug.
Yeah.
It's not a no. Like you don't get people like, yo, what's up? Let's get together and smoke some crack.
You
know what I mean? Like you don't do that. You know what I mean?
Maybe I don't know. I'm not
Cocaine's a sociable drug. Weed is a sociable
Heroin.
drug. Nah, you don't see niggas. Yo, I'll shoot you. I'll throw the needle in the air and catch you.
I mean, they're heard as they probably get together.
Yeah, they do, but it's because they go and find friendship with people that understand them, and it's
Yeah, you do it. I do it. You know, you understand. Like, I can't be friends with someone else because that don't do it because
they're
gonna
gonna
look
judge
at me
me.
bad.
Yeah. And it's sad, you know, because I'm always the type that I don't judge nobody, bro. I'm like,
Nah,
just don't treat me like shit, bro.
I just no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it depends too, because I'm not obviously gonna be hanging out with no strung out off the wall. But I'm honest, if I know someone that they work and they take care of themselves, and I know they do heroin, but they're taking care of themselves and they don't look all strung out, they
Like the
treat me
people
all right.
that the couple you was telling me about that worked and they would take the heroin to get the day started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, you know, I can't knock it. You know what I mean? Like a perfect example of like what decriminalization of drugs would do. If you ever look at the model of Portugal, Portugal is the #1 country in the world with the highest crime rate for a long time, and then they decriminalized all drugs, and then their crime went way down, and their social went up because
People are out and about. Doing
addicts
stuff, yeah.
that used to have to run and hide and get locked up and shit, now they're going to clinics getting therapy, getting clean needles, getting job placement, getting housing assistance. So yeah, they would go do their fix in the morning, but then they go to work.
Mm-hmm.
It was so they could go through their day. Because
you know you're gonna do it. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna do it. But why not let you do it cleanly
and go on with your life and live it. And you know, if no one is out there prosecuting you for it and all that shit, you don't have to worry about that. You can still live a life progressive because we know people that are honest know alcoholism has to be the worst addiction ever because it's everywhere like cigarettes. It's everywhere. It's legal. You can buy it everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get off, right?
You go to a grocery store.
But we all know that there's 1,000,001 alcoholics that go to work all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They work
100%,
overtime,
yeah.
bust their ass.
After work, they get off and get drunk. You know, and go to sleep.
And we don't say nothing,
Nah.
like as a society, you know? So I'm like the type that you can't, if you have a crackhead that he could maintain a job and do everything and smoke crack, why judge him? Because
Yeah.
he smoke crack. We're not judging alcoholics.
But they could do it, yeah.
We only judge alcoholics when they get into a fucking vehicular homicide
Yeah,
or they do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we don't really, you know, or you don't go down on a cigarette smoker like that. You know, like we don't know. I smoke cigarettes, his life's in shambles. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't. You know, that's. She was telling me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, my first." She was like, "You know, he was a drug addict, and I even tried bringing him to the rehab, and told me I'll bring you everything you need right here." And he just wouldn't go with, so I just broke up with him. I was like, "Yeah, as you should." Because
Yeah.
if you
You
try to get him
you
clean,
only do what you could do.
oh yeah,
Like you did more than most people would have did.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
I would know at the gate, then I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work out. But if I find out and I love you, like I said, I'll do what I can to help you. But I can only do so much. If you're not gonna want to get better, then like at the end of the day, it has to be you that like even with Jess with Frank, she has to realize that I need to cut him off.
Yeah.
As I said, you could tell someone today blue in the face.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, so it's like it's up to them.
Yep.
Like, oh, this person's bad for you. I can tell you that every single day for a year straight. But if you don't feel the same way, It's like I'm just wasting my breath. You know what I mean? That's what I was like, you want to do it? That's on you. I can't. I'm not going to keep telling you the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
I said, you already know how I feel.
Yep.
But in the day, yeah, it's your life, not mine.
Yes, sir.
I tell people I wasn't put on this earth to judge anybody. You do whatever you want to do, but you got to deal with the consequences, not me. Whether you believe in God or whatever you believe in or whatever, you got to face it, not me.
That's this woman right now. Her mother was like,
Jordan.
"Oh no, this woman, the mother, the grandmother." She said, when I was there, she said, "Thank you, may God bless you." I said, "Thank you," you know, and I think she, because I know she's a little more wiser. In my head, I feel like she'd be like that. That guy likes. I told her, I said, "I like your granddaughter," you know.
What she said?
And she was just asking around her family and stuff like that. I think hers as an older woman's like that. This guy really likes you, you know what I mean? But
She probably wants her to get with you.
I wouldn't even think that. I just think she's like, oh, this guy,
He's a good guy.
he's a good guy. You know what I mean?
With all the stuff you're doing. But again, I know you weren't like that, but some guys will do that. They'll do all that stuff just to try to get in a woman's
And
pants.
that's why this woman was like, she's like, I'm trying to understand your mind.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I said, no, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, yo, I'm sincere. So I said, I told her, you know how many girls I want to be with? I said, and and I would literally see them get with someone I know. I said, what could I do? You know what I mean? I'm like, what could I do?
I could be bitter and live my life like that, or I was like,
this is what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? What am I gonna do? Like, I said, most bitches don't fucking like.
it's like looking like any woman attractive and they look with an ugly person. You're like, dang, like why they with them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, but it's like,
And that's one of the things that does bother me a lot. Like, all types of dudes, they want to be really good.
I asked the girl, do you want to take it? She's like, no, that's old people. No, I had a cigar. I told her, do you want to smoke? She's like, no. She's like, that's for old people. That's for old people. I was like, then you call me old?
My dad smoked cigars my whole life.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, most people equate cigars to like an old person. I mean, I guess I am getting older, but I'm not supposed to do with cigars. But that's what these are.
Hey, look. Look. What? What? Check on the map. Oh, you want to make sure she's still alive? Yeah. But still, it's being taken care of. Yeah, shit getting done. if you if you need some stuff done on the more getting niggas gone, I need to go. I want to see the little Jimmy. Yeah, whenever he go over there, I want to see him. He said, "What?" Wherever you trying to go. Huh? Oh yeah. I'm still saving for a truck, but huh? Yeah, so you can just put all your money into other shit. Sometimes the nigga that's taking care of it, like, yep. obviously, yeah. Obviously, you know, I put some maintenance into it and time into it. They'll be all right. But I don't got that fucking type of time. Huh? I think I remember seeing an article about Sony being able to like recognize things or something like that. Oh fuck! Tell me how long you been playing, nigga. Oh, so how the fuck do you know? When did you transition? Well, yeah, you know that nigga went to Utah and put a band in it? Huh? I don't know. Then who the fuck that's the what? I guess we'll never know. Well, hey, I kind of get the logic now. If Kevon turned gay because he was Daniel, because he was with Daniel, I can see how the rest of the math works. Yeah. Oh, that's an equation. Yeah. Exactly. Oh. Huh? She hates me as a person. It's hard not to turn out everything you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My mama called me, right, the other day, right? And then Caroline added me to the call with him and my mom. And then she was talking, she was saying some shit, I don't remember. And then he was like, he said something about, oh, he said something about, I forgot what he said. It was stupid as fuck though. But I was like, oh, he kept saying, you don't want to smoke or drink, you don't smoke or drink because you're born. And I was like, no, I don't smoke or drink because I don't want to smoke or drink. And then he was like, nah, it's because you're born. And I was like, that's why you fucking broke. And then, and then, and then he got mad. And he was like, I'm a manager at Family Dollar. And I was like, I still make more money than you. Exactly. And we was arguing about it, and he was saying some stupid shit. And then she was like, Keyshawn, calm down or some shit. And I wasn't the nigga screaming. I was the nigga talking. And that pissed me off. I'm like, it's a nigga screaming at me, and I'm just speaking facts, and I'm the one she look. So I just hung up and blocked him. So now I don't know what the fuck they doing, but cause I don't know. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. That's what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking argue. If I can leave, I'm just leaving. Exactly. Like, do you think it's wise for you to keep talking? I was telling my girlfriend that the other day, man. And she was like, I don't know if that's true. That's words from a wise man. Yeah. Bro, I don't know. Like, I feel like you can kind of control how stupid you are. People just choose not to. Exactly. Me and Kevon? Oh, I'll look it up. I know. Huh? Yeah. I think Daniel liked Kevon significantly more than he likes me anyway. Yeah. And then, me and Kevon would have argued every day. Because as kids, me and that nigga would fight almost every day.
started? I said, where?
That shit slid down there, man. That was fucked up. What's up, you? She's like, there's you guys. She's like, there's you. And there's Uncle Wines. She's like, oh, you Wines?
Yeah.
She's like, you need no.
She's come in the room and she left. Well, her favorite just came in and just started laying on the
See if she stops saying, get me some Orbeez. So I need Orbeez too. Well, it look a lot better here out here though than this, right?
Yeah.
It smells pretty good too.
The lights burning.
You know? Pretty nice. Yeah, no, I got the chuck rolls. You might want to smell it. If you think, you know, if you want to eat something different, because the only other thing I have left from the Carol's package is that chuck roll and these chopsticks. I put the chopsticks out too. Put them on the table. So, you know, because there's the roast. And the roast is almost, well, I can look up in a little bit. I'll look up the recipe for it. Oh. You know what I mean? What you think? Then we got broccoli, man.
Malibu.
I'll see the
It's
first
frozen. Liquor not supposed to freeze.
Nope.
That's fake. This frozen, so it's fake liquor.
Fake ass liquor. Fucking liquor done froze. That liquor gonna freeze. Fake ass liquor.
It's fake.
That liquor
You got 1% alcohol.
That's Malibu rum. That shit's
It's
supposed
supposed to be real.
Shit
It's
fake as
21%.
fuck.
Well,
Nigga, that's
frozen.
juice.
I know that other one that
You
Minute Maid
saw this
wanted.
controller he got though? You seen this
I
shit?
got the Victrix.
But look, he got the pictures, but look at this one. This one only cost $45. And this shit, feel it and everything. That
I
shit
got it from Walmart.
smooth as hell. Look, watch the way the stick's move. Smooth. And look, got the pack buttons. And it was only $45.
It lights up too.
And it lights up. For $45. I said, damn, man, that's crazy, y'all. Because the bootleg controls never used to be as good as the fucking regular.
Nah.
That's why I was all doubtful.
Hey, Chanel. I think she sees the other door.
It does.
Stop. Go away from the
I know she see a dog. Some guy was going to their house. I don't remember that. It could be his son or something. I don't know. Hold on real quick. I gotta put some underwear on.
So this girl at 2:51, I told her she was going to shower, right? So I called her at 3:55, and I meant to put you finish showering, but I put your finish showering, right? So I put like this, right? And she goes, obviously I'm still in the tub. You keep blowing up my phone. I'm trying to watch YouTube. Relax. You won't stop blowing me up. Give me time, right? That was an hour ago. You told me you was going to hop in the shower. I didn't know you take hour showers, right? Well, I said, LOL, sorry, it won't happen again. Because, bitch, now I'm not even going to talk to you no more.
Yeah.
The first level of disrespect, we're done.
Yeah.
I don't, no, bitch. You crazy? Nah, that's what I said. LOL, sorry, won't happen again. Trust me, now when she hit me up, I ain't gonna pick up. Yo, what happened? Nah, I'll be good. Keep it moving, bitch. Keep it the fuck moving.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still holding on. You do the product, actually. Where the fuck I been? They let me in. Need a black boy to win. And so the slim. Won't you get with him? like, yeah, Dad, we getting the logos, man. We give me logos. I be fucking spoiled for the love. But when you take a fucking hour in a shower, I'm just trying to see what the fuck the deal is.
Yeah.
Oh, what? No problem. Better for me, bitch. Oh, shit, yes.
Really, I didn't know that.
Better for me, you dumb hoe, because guess what? You know what, fuck? Bitches be getting their heads gassed. Heads gassed, they say the head's out their ass.
That's what I was telling Ashley, the girl at the gym yesterday. Because we were talking because there's another girl that worked there that was cool with her, and I was cool with her too.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, have you talked with her recently?
And that, Doc, speaking of which, you know what I just thought about? You asked me for a good actor. Yeah. That is true. I'll do that. Most of the water on the floor is brackish. Now, see, I feel like
you're better than fishing over there. But we gotta walk all the way down past Walmart. Yeah. Hey, did I tell you Walmart girl had to try to argue with me? No, what? She said, oh, we messing with you, bro. She says, and I quote, I don't know what, right? yo, burn off. The fuck happened to your burn off? I don't fucking know. I took it off.
Is banana meal makers?
Lift my shoe and I lift it up.
Bananas girl makers, right?
Milk. Ah! Fuck!
Meal makers.
Well, it depends. If the snake that was,
Where did these go?
huh? What?
The beardies.
They're, his homeboy house. They've been there since he got off the. I got my fishing rod. We was not fishing.
You wasn't fishing. No, I'm just fucking with you. I got 2 poles.
You got 2 rods, but the nigga.
I'm not letting you do shit.
I should have brought my book back instead of this. But I had to bring my gun. I gotta go this way.
Oh, wait.
Because I locked that one.
I had to go around to my bike anyway.
Or actually,
I had to go around to my bike to grab my black.
Hey. How's it going? Hey. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll be there in like 5 minutes. No problem.
Come on, Amish. Come on, Amish. I love you, Amish. She said, I love you too, Amish. Take it down to Amish. She said, you with the dates. When you thinking about the Chanels, the thing with the Chanels, it's good girl. Yeah, she said, love her, daddy. She said, that's my daddy. I love you, Chanel. What do you think of the Chanel? Oh, I love you. Yeah. I love you, Chanel. Come here, Sophie. I love you, babe. Say, oh, I love the daddy. Say, I love my daddy. He good to me, a face. Oh, yeah. He give me good loving. Oh, give me good loving, baby. Say, thank you, dearie. Say, he give me the good loving. Oh, yeah. We got dogs. We the best of dogs. We the nicest dogs. We the cutest dogs. There's no dogs are better than us dogs because us dogs is the real dogs. So we let the other dogs dance. See, you have fake dogs in the world too, they dance. No, for real, they dance. They are fakey dogs. They're not the real deals. They're not Chanel's. She's like, they're not the Chanelly Welly. She's like, think about it, dates. She's like, you better get your drinks a dates. You know what that has to do? It's dates. You gotta make yourself the waters. Yes, we can drink the waters, Mom. She said, well, over the day. Love you, Mama. Oh, Chanel. Thank you for loving me, Chanel. You see, your daddy don't got no woman in his life. So they don't get much love. So thank you for loving me, Chanel. I love you. Thank you. Pray for God's sake, please, Chanel. Me, daddy. That sucks, you know. It's not easy, shenanigans. Daddy's ugly and he's poor. Ugly and poor meaning ugly and white. Simple. No sound. No sound. That sucks because they was another year of fucking work. Now we just brought down another year's no, not 7 years, 10 years. Nice. The bird. What do you say? The bird. Hello, you mama. She look at dates. I'm looking at dates. And I see a lot of tweets. Say, Dad, you got tweets. Where's the tweets and dates? Hello, you mamas. Daddy love you, Chanel. I love you so much, Chanel. You're my dear mama. My dear. So what I gotta do, mama? Wait. man, life sucks, you know. Bullshit, man. Life is fucking bullshit.
They find it down, it's gonna get up here. Let me check the mail, cause I have to go past the office mail.
Watch your nails. Mail. Let's get this condo. Goddamn, some G here, well, you with your little drinks.
I was like, I told her we was coming, we was smoking. She like, she was like, no worries, she's warming up.
Oh,
Empress K.
Empress, oh.
We gotta say Empress K.
Yes, yes.
What was the other one? What was her real name again?
Empress? Empress?
The other one, the black one. Well, they're both black. I mean, the one from Jersey.
Holy shit.
It was a white name.
Uh,
Was it start? Did it start with a B? Because Kim is that one, but what was her name? Summer.
Summer, right?
I think it was
Summer, yeah.
it's something like that. I think.
Something like that. Summer. Yeah, summer.
Definitely a white name.
Yes. Languita. Alright, let's see.
So she's popular, so it's hard to play with her.
Mm-hmm.
But one time she was like, "Y'all got me waiting." She was, because I was like, "Oh, I'll invite you back when you're ready." She said, "No, but leave. I'm gonna go play with my other people." She's like,
I
"Trying to
don't
play
know
with."
what the fuck she's talking about. She said that she invited me. She be drunken, bro. Ain't no way in the world. You invited me so many times, and I didn't go play with you. I don't know what she's talking about. That's why. But I'm not gonna argue with her. So I was like, oh yeah, I must. Nah, bro. What you talking about? Women don't like me. I like women.
Yeah.
They don't like me. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're like, yo. So any woman, if you want to spend any time with me, I'm gonna spend time with you. At least you're female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because freaking, it's like, man. Fucking, I was just telling Chanel why you was going to go Chanel. I ain't gonna lie. I was just telling her, I was like, thank you for loving me. I was telling her. I said, because, not for nothing. I said, I said, man, I said, thank you. Because I'm so grateful at least I have her. Because I'm the type, that's what gets me upset. I'm like, man, I'm an affectionate dude. I'm one of the dudes who be on the street, go anywhere. I want my girl, I got my arms around her. I got me kissing her. She go, baby, yo, what? I show you love everywhere. I'm like, man, I can't even do that shit. Can't go, like, yo, that's so fucking whack. Like that shit. I was touching her, like, man. I said, Chanel, thank you. I said, because life is hard for your dad alone being ugly and poor. I said, because that's basically all it boils down to. Like, and that sucks, bro. And it's honestly two things that seem to be really out of my control because I look for work, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what else am I supposed to do?
That's
what am I supposed to do, man?
I was like, if I can't get it, like, what you want me to do?
What do I do, bro? Like, I like being fucking broke and shit, It's like, come on, man. Oh, man, I had the Windex somewhere. I don't know where I put it, bro. I'm fucking lost on that. I want to just spray the table. That's what I should do with my bike instead of leaving it out there with bringing the car. Because I'm sure that nigga fucking, he stabbed my shit.
Yeah.
Is that shit, I'm pretty sure that, bro. That fucking junkie shit. You know what I mean? Like that day, I was just talking with that girl, and he said
I
something
seen him
about
walk
the car.
up there. What was he saying?
And I told him, I said, hey, he started telling me something off the car. I said, yo, why did you tell me, bro? I said, the car's not mine, bro. Like, why you tell me? Go tell him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he came up. He was like, "You got the key?" I was like, "No, I can get it. Cause I need the key." I was like, "I'm thinking like, obviously." I was like, "You have the money?" He was like, "No."
Well, I need the money.
I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I get the key, but I need the money." I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't gonna give him the key. I guess he wanted. He wanted to check something on the car. But I'm telling you, the standard as it is, so it's not like you're gonna get something that's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So I was like, you want to get it or not? Like, you don't have to. I don't care. I was like, if you don't get it, then I'm just gonna sell it to a junkyard because I want to get off my insurance.
Mm-hmm.
She said we're going to go to the beach bars, but we are going to pregame before we go, so we don't have to spend a lot of money.
So we'll see you at the beach party, bro. Try. What is this? Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hello? 1 second, please. What the heck? I can't. My phone. Where's my phone? It says missed call. I picked it up. I'm sorry, I was trying to pick up the call, but I was wiping down the table here. Cleaning this table up. It's a glass table. I'm sorry, say that again?
I was just going to explain to you how my day was, why it hasn't been sooner that I didn't hear it.
I'm sorry, say that again? I didn't make that out.
Oh my God.
Hello?
I'm gonna have to go outside because I can't do anything. So let me put my bird up and I'll call you back when I'm outside.
No problem. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't know what she said either.
Yeah, I can't hear you. You know what I mean? That's because I told her, I said, yo, it was nice meeting you. You know what I mean? But you're giving me a stupid attitude. That's rude.
Yeah.
You're being rude to me. You know what I mean? That's not fucking nothing you do. You don't do that shit. I'm not reading fucking messages from bitches. I'm sick of it. You want to talk to me? Call me. If I miss the call you back. I'll give you respect. It's called common courtesy. But call me. I ain't texting no more. I don't know. My fingers are cut off. I got them amputated. I'm still gonna talk with me. Oh, I can't text. Why? I have no digits. They've all been amputated.
Yeah,
For real? Yeah. Why? Oh, because I got this disease that comes from texting too much. Really? Yeah. I got on dating apps and then fucking my fingers got to where they don't work and I have to cut them off because otherwise I'm gonna have gangrene. So I had to cut them all off. I said, fuck it, so I can keep texting. I found I couldn't text fast enough with the nubs. So instead of texting with nubs, you know, I'd rather you just call me.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that girl right now, I noticed that she sent me some big ass message. I didn't even read it.
That's why she called you?
Yeah, because I ain't fucking read it. Left unread, like Jessica's messages, leave them unread. Jessica ended up calling me one day. I'm gonna tell her, nah, bro, fuck you, bro. I'll tell you, who the fuck fucking keeps ties with fucking someone that did him dirty? Don't fucking beat me over the head. You in love with that nigga like that, and you're an ass. And you know how I feel strongly about that. And why I feel strongly about that? Because he's a dick and he's an enemy to me. So I can't be chilling with no one that's a friend to my enemies. And you're an enemy. Yeah. He's an enemy to me. So you're a friend to the enemy and you love the enemy. Mm-hmm. And it does bother me that whenever anything's mentioned, anything that could possibly have a tie of me and you, the first thing that runs out of your mouth is gross. Mm-hmm. You insult me in my face. Fuck you. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that when someone says something, I wouldn't be like, oh, be gross. I'd be like, yo, that'd be dope, but she don't look at me like that. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be like, oh, I'm gross, but that's gross. Fuck you. I understand you think I'm ugly, but you're a dumb bitch because you rather go chase a fucking junkie that's fucking some fucking garbage than be with. Look, she turned out some one nigga over by where she lives at. We was talking, nigga, because he was 5'7". Yo, I was like, yo, and she did that. I was like, yo, what you mean? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. How vain are you?
Yeah, I was like, a guy can't change his height.
Yo.
I was like, he can't.
That woman is something else. A guy can't change much. A guy can change his body, his weight.
Yeah.
Yo, a guy can't even change his income. He could go try to do it, right? Mm-hmm. But he can't do it, right? Someone controls that, right? So you could do what you want. You could try to do things, right? Yeah. Like my dad used to always tell me, because I get down. My dad knows my depression for the longest. And he knew it was because I feel way behind. He said, my son was really smart, and his life got fucked up. So, but my dad used to always tell me, yo, just try.
That's all you can do is try.
Because you can't control nothing. That's where acceptance comes from. Mm-hmm. All you can do is control your effort. I could go put an application. I can't control if they hire me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I could give a woman love. I can't control if she loves me back. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can't. You know what I mean? And so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my nigga, it gets me so angry because I'm like, yo, what the fuck do women even think? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, yo, man, I just don't get it. Hey, how you doing? Hello? What's going on?
I'm just watching my neighbors go at it. But I have to go outside because I get sick and I'm like.
I didn't get a chance to read your message, so you could just tell me because I really didn't read it. I was white, like I said, I was cleaning. I'm just actually now sitting down to put a vape cart in my pen. Hello?
Hold on.
I wonder why they sell them so cheap though, because they're pretty good for $5. Them fucking cards.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why. And the other one, what she said, 25.
Yeah, and
That
then the
wasn't bad
disposable
though.
was 50.
The disposable I thought was way too. Well, it was
What's a
3 grams.
grammer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's pretty good because you get three instead of
Yeah,
if I
3
do
grams.
buy three of the one, it's 75.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I buy 3 of the $5 ones, that's 15.
No, yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's still the same 3 grams. I'm like, I get 6 of these fives. I
I was
get
like,
30.
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
What in the hell?
Now I'm talking about these vape cards.
Oh, weed cards.
Yeah, I could get them from the. I go to Buds Burn, and they have carts there, 1 grammers for $5. So I usually
What
get
the
me one or
fuck?
two. Yeah,
mhm.
Is
and
that like a real medical marijuana place or?
no, because I used to. I have my card. I've been a patient. I used to advocate. I used to promote actually for the Relief Clinic and for affordable marijuana. And shit, I got IG page, all that shit. No, it's THCP. THCP is a rare cannabinoid that's it bonds to your CB1 and your CB2. Uh, it bonds to your CB1 and your CB2. Uh, what's that? Oh my god, I'm losing the word. Your CB1 and CB2 receptors, it bonds to them 30 times stronger than the weed that you buy, like say in True Leaf or in Cure Leaf or in Sunburn. You know what I mean? Because it's the way it is, and that cannabinoid is very rare. And they found that they discovered it in 2019. So it was also put with the THC that was just banned, but because they have up until November, you can still buy it. So like if you go to Budsburg on Wells Road, they sell it, and it's good ass weed. I just got a quarter of grunts, and this shit is banging weed. I'm fucking high as shit right now, and that's usually where I go. And they sell. I got a cart. It's juicy fruit for $5, and I forgot where I just put the baggie. You see where I put the baggie now? Oh, it's up there. There's the weed. I just don't have it by me, so I want, me, I lose everything. Yeah, so what were you saying? I'm sorry. I just,
Nothing. This morning I woke up at okay. For some reason my ride's supposed to be here at 7 a.m. They didn't show up. So again, I had to call them. So I didn't even wake up till 8. Took me 30 minutes, different callers, 10 different people to get through. Finally got a hold of one person. Then I got hung up on. It literally took me 30 minutes just to get a ride. Then I got the ride here. Then I had to do an hour counseling session. Then once I was done with that, I had to get my take home thing. I had to sit and wait for a ride to come pick me up, drop me off at home. Then I came home and I took a bath earlier. Tried to play with my bird for a while, but she was nasty. So then me and my roommate sat and we smoked some weed out of a bowl and hung out and talked for like an hour or so. And then I tried cleaning up my room, waiting on James so that I could talk to him and kind of make plans for us. Because, like I said, I'm a female and I don't feel super safe, like going to your house the first time.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Like I told you, I'll go to your place. It doesn't bother me. Oh, did you? Yo, I'm sorry. 1 second. Ron, did you invited? Did you open it? Oh no. All right, my bad. Because we'll use. Does that have a mic?
What?
Your controller?
No, I gotta put the headset in.
Oh, okay. All right. You have the headset on, but the mic is working. Because I'm banned. That's why.
Man,
All right. No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to set up a chat party.
Skirmish. Control the objective. Be advised, you are approaching a supply cache.
Hand cannon. Safety's off.
Marking target location.
Razor piloting RCXD.
Tagging enemy.
Tagging objective for immediate lockdown. Hostile UAV established above. Be aware, enemy HKD drop detected.
Go!
C's.
He did join the pod.
Yo, C's.
What's up?
What up, man?
I'm fucking high as shit.
That's good shit, man.